And
seen you all day. Couldn't harass you in the underground because you weren't there.
well,
I
we
know, I know. Honestly, it was only John today. I mean, he doesn't bother me that much.
got
I mean, we put
okay.
up with LDG. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and now we're live. Welcome everyone. Greetings and felicitations. Hip hip hurrah, and it is pronounced tally ho. It's me,
Tell you, oh,
the all being, massive time, space, and dimension, also known as Mr. Lundell, with another groovy movie. This weekend's movie from 1989, the classic that started the whole shebang for Warner Brothers, Batman.
where are
Now,
you?
here's the question. Where were you when you first saw this bad boy?
The movie theater.
Uh-huh. What movie theater? What time? How many
Well,
times did you go back and see it?
unfortunately, I wasn't that. I'm not as old as you, man. I was a kid. So
Hmm.
mommy had to take me to the movie theater.
Oh
And
my
we
God.
only really had, we actually, no, we, at the time we had two theaters, three if you count the Rivoli, but the Rivoli is like the place where the movies go after they leave the box office, you know?
Oh yeah.
So that's like the $2 movie theater. Um, Mom took me to this at, I think it was at Marcus Cinema, which would have been on the south side of La Crosse. And yeah, it was good. Lots of popcorn. And actually, well, at that time, Mom was like, she liked to sneak her snacks in.
Hmm. Yeah, that's about the time they were starting to get like ridiculously outrageous price wise.
Oh yeah.
The movie was cheaper than the snacks.
The funny thing is, the cheap theater actually had reasonably priced snacks.
Hmm.
I mean, like your soda and your popcorn would be no different than, say,
Uh-huh.
going to McDonald's getting a soda and a cheeseburger, which was nice. But
Yeah, okay. Everybody's starting to chime in on this. Yvette saw it at the Odeon in Slough. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Me? Oh God, it was the last day of quarterly finals, and I just like staggered out of the damn building, dog tired, passed the test, of course, hands down. And there across the quadrangle was a movie theater, and on the banner it had Batman. I'm like, I deserve this. I'm going to see Batman at the noonday matinee when the tickets were cheap. So I sat down, I bought my ticket, sat down, and watched Batman. Loved the movie, been a fan of it ever since, especially this one. It was the very first one you actually saw. If you were a comic book fan of Batman, you actually saw in the movie theater who this guy really was.
this had my favorite Batmobile ever.
Now mine is the Tumbler. Okay,
Oh,
Christian
that's cool.
Christian
That is
Bale's
very cool.
Tumbler. It looks more practical than what we have here.
I
But I
get it.
but I know what they're doing. They're harkening back.
Yeah, I just love the style of this Batmobile.
Yeah.
It's just to me it screams it just screams class.
Uh-huh.
It, like if I wanted to call a car sexy, the '89 Batmobile is up there. That's why I've got a fully lit model of it in my other room.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So, Good. Who? Look at who we have in the chat now. Words and pictures. Evening. Hope everything's going good for you. And we've got Yvette. Not feeling well, I understand. Kind of tired. That's explainable. Just rest up. We we'll get you back in the swing of things when you have the strength. So no problem there. Brogu. Okay, this is like the second or third time he's turning into a regular. I like this guy. Treat him nice. Mike Silva. I think you're new here. Is their goose really cooked? Will Batman and Robin stew in their own juice?
I've seen Mike Silva somewhere else. I can't remember
Oh, you
where.
have? Oh,
I
okay.
have.
Oh, we're all dudes. Okay. And who else did I see here? Uh, Words and pen. Wayne Butler, the man. He always joins my watch parties. And the first time he saw Batman was at the drive-in. Hope you got lucky, bro.
They still had drive-ins back then?
Oh yeah.
Not in my
No.
area.
Well, here in Texas, the last drive-in burned down about 19. It was about 1991. Yeah,
How does
it
a
burned.
parking lot burn
It
down?
burned. Well, part of it is, you know, the screen part, and then you've got the concession stand. Those are buildings, and
Yeah,
I guess
suppose, yeah.
both of them burned down. Next thing you know, there were a set of apartments there.
That sounds like an arson job to me.
May have been. I don't know. Roosters, how you doing? Hello and all, and good evening. Okay, we have a total of how many in here now? About 6 or 7 of us. And I'm gonna tell everybody welcome, kick back. Now, if you haven't already, click on the link that's pinned at the top. That will take you to that will take you to my Cosme room where we can watch this movie and
I thought you were going to
comment.
say the crap theater.
Yeah. Well, you might say that now about. Well, I'm gonna give everybody fair warning.
Sometimes Cosby gets flaky, yeah.
Yeah, this copy of the movie, I ripped it from a VHS source.
Oh my God, I guessed it.
Well,
I have my copy on VHS too. I can't say anything.
Yeah, it's grainy and it's kind of grainy, but as I've watched it over the years, I like the graininess.
I'm saying, it adds character.
Yeah, it's I mean this movie was done on film, so it's analog.
You ever watch that?
There.
You ever watch Everybody Loves Raymond, where Raymond got his dad a new DVD player, had like all the ultimate sound, crisp, clear audio, and got his favorite album.
Mm-hmm.
And he listens to it. He didn't want to have anything to do with it. He liked his old turntable with the background noise, the static, the scratchiness. It just set his mind at ease.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, you've seen my setup here. I'm into vinyl, and I've had vinyl probably as long as Raymond's dad had in the TV show. Not all of it's grainy and crackly.
Oh no. But it's just you want to listen to your favorite thing the way you've always wanted to listen to it,
Yeah. This just sounds like he didn't take care of it as much as I have. But anywho, here we are. The movie is queued up, and if you have your own copy, I'll give you a little countdown, and you can try to match everything up with us, or You know, if you're watching this later on
That'd
for
be
the same
hilarious trying to do
reason,
it with a VHS.
yeah. But I mean, you can get it on Blu-ray now. So I mean, at least I think you can.
Probably can. I just never
You'll
got
be able
around to doing it.
to. But now, without further delay, 1989's Batman, directed by Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton in 3, 2, 1, engage. And we start out with the FBI warning.
Hey, this looks just like my VHS.
Uh-huh. But what I noticed after a while, you don't even notice the graininess.
I went back and I watched mine a couple months ago, and I was thinking, God, this was my favorite Batman movie. Seems a little campy now. Now that after the Dark Knight trilogy and everything.
Yeah,
But
he
I
he
mean, it's
did.
still fucking fun. It's just great.
Yeah, he did keep one thing. Tim Burton did keep the campiness about it.
Here,
But
all right, there we go. Now we can start.
now shut up.
We
But
started already. You're
Yeah.
late.
No, I was down there for like 5 minutes.
Good. That's probably by design.
No, we were talking and I didn't hear the so.
And this music's iconic now.
I wouldn't say it's comic.
I would. I mean, this music styling spawned so many different animated series, and they kept the style for what two more movies, I think.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, music sounds like the cartoon version. Oh.
Yeah, it's where they got it from.
Yeah,
I am glad that Billy D. Williams did not stay on as Two-Face.
yeah, he would have ended up Two-Face, and that would have been kind of messed up,
Yeah, that would have been. I don't know how he would have done Two-Face. But then again, Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face was, I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Well, see, by then though, they had started really playing the villains over the top.
Yeah.
See, somebody forgot to tell them that in this movie, Jack Nicholson is just being Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, they're not all the Joker.
But who I'd really love to see play Joker, since he's done the voiceover for the games, would be Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah,
He's got the voice down pat.
oh yeah. That was his bread and butter for a long time. That's like what he is known for almost as much as Luke Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say one other thing here. Like, this movie made me like completely have a crush on Kim Basinger for a while. Because I thought she was so fucking hot in this movie. Maybe it was just her curly blonde hair and everything, but
I never really got the got the feel for Kim Basinger. The one thing in this movie, the set design. I mean, it's just this kind of chaotic art deco.
Big fucking alley, though.
Thomas in the chat. Hey, dude.
Yo.
I kind of figured this one would bring out everybody. Oh, cartoon overlay. Bad move right there.
Given the time frame, I honestly I didn't never notice it when I was a kid, anyways.
I never noticed it until they showed it on broadcast television.
I love these two guys. These two guys are funny.
I heard the bad guy.
Why does that look like Kevin Bacon?
Because it's not.
Because everybody looks like Kevin Bacon to you. No shit, it's all over the pavement. No bad, huh?
There's a bat.
That has got to be good body armor, though. If he gets up from that fucking hand cannon.
At point blank range.
Yeah.
I remember first time I saw this movie, I thought that was the coolest scene ever.
I saw that. I'm like, it's Lando. I'm in the theater. I'm like, Mom, it's Lando. Like, oh, what are you talking about? It's Lando. It's Lando Calrissian. What's he doing in this movie?
Hell, he needed another paycheck. The Star Wars trilogy was over.
Was it over by this point?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was. Yeah.
Jedi came out in like 86 or 87. No. 85, I think, is when Return to.
I thought it was 87. I could be wrong, though. I gotta be honest, though. He looks a little heavier in this, than in Star Wars.
Yeah.
He started to gain weight then, I guess.
Yes, he can. Jerry Hall. Now, was this before or after she married Mick Jagger? And why the hell would she want to marry Mick Jagger anyway?
Like that. It's like that's like the most worthless line in the movie, but it's so kind of funny. It's like, "You look fine." I didn't ask. He kind of looks at her like, "Get the fucking hand off me."
uh, okay, here's a good question from Wayne Butler. The Code 45 commercial. You know I remember it, Wayne.
I love how you never see like sky. It's always like buildings and buildings and buildings
That's
in the
because
background.
it's filmed at a movie studio.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Knox. These two slipped on a banana peel. I want this guy to die so bad.
Holding that. In that situation, Jack would have been dead, and that should have given you, even though as fat as you are, enough time to move slightly so the guy behind him couldn't hit you, but you could hit him.
Wouldn't you like shoot them in an area where you shoot them both, like in the same bullet?
That's a possibility as well.
And the 38 special could do it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Booty.
And she's too skinny.
Yeah, but
Actually, words he was a demon. It didn't work out for him too well. Oh, and one thing about this Kim Basinger, it was cool at this time to wear all black. You know,
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is.
the two jacks. That's a good point, words. Oh yeah, Thomas. I haven't. God, you know how long it's been since school. That goes on the I gotta find this movie list. But for Palance, it was this movie and was it City Slickers that kind of put him back on the map for a little bit.
See, Alfred knows it's hot.
See, now that was just being a rich asshole. I don't blame him. I would have pulled that too.
What are the odds for picking Bruce Wayne, asking who Bruce Wayne is? And obviously, she knows Bruce Wayne.
No, she didn't know who Bruce Wayne was.
Oh, she didn't?
No.
Go ahead, Alfred. You're the man.
That'd be my house. Arsenal.
Nothing really wrong with that room.
That room's awesome. This was. He's not wrong.
Nice mirror. All these televisions, not a flat screen in the place. You know.
It didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And made it. They did a good job making it look like it was a flat screen, though.
No, you see all kind. Look, you see all the curves in that screen.
Not the curves. I meant like flat, not like a how thick it is.
He's got a heavy desk.
Yeah.
The big Magnavox that was sitting there.
Jack Nicholson, Jack Palance, Michael Keaton. Director must have been on a heavy dose of Valium. No, Tim Burton is kind of a weird guy anyway, so they probably all got along together. I mean, have you seen a picture of Tim Burton lately? Jesus. The only thing wrong with the way they cut open that safe, they would have broke the glass blocker, and they never could have been able to get it open after that.
Yeah, it had to have been open already.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like, hey, we'll cut the lockout without checking to see if it's actually open.
Huh.
I kind of wonder if he even knows what he's doing, man.
They're just shooting guns in a chemical plant. Okay, that's real smart.
Hey, Pong, I want you to collect magazines from everybody.
So Wayne, so what was this a comic book part of the comic book story? What they're doing here, or what? I mean, because it's true to Batman Bruce Wayne's personality almost. So this was probably like DC number one then. Okay. He shot the fat guy.
I like how you can't get a completely good look at his face to see the bullet went through his cheek.
Yeah, well, uh, I mean, but we see them. They die in this movie. It's a flashback, but I mean, and now he's all messed up.
Knox is an idiot. He should have had that tape recorder in his hand from the beginning.
Yeah,
Pretty, pretty smart fucking reporter is gonna talk to somebody on a phone. They got the thing recorded right away.
his recorder should have been connected to the phone.
Yeah, exactly. The guy's a stiff. He's a rich stiff. We could do much better.
Okay. Ever noticed the little cheap looking car outside that big beautiful home?
Yeah, that was her car.
No, that's his car.
And she's excuse me, as soon as you say it's her car.
Her car.
That was
She's like,
good.
it was like she heard you.
Bruce Wayne, Wayne Butler, Bruce Wayne's butler. Okay. Uh, well, they filmed this in London and in England, I mean, so
I need an Alfred.
you don't have the money to afford an Alfred.
Besides, Alfred would kick your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her car. That Chevy Citation. That's Vicki Vale's car. But later, you see Bruce get into a kind of like you said, a small sedan.
It's like one of those old K cars.
Yeah.
Mirror. Okay. Bad plastic surgery and he goes nuts. I get it now. Pounder.
Pounder, hard. It's time to make some bat kids, bat babies.
No, but it was his woman. Okay. Joker. Huh. Yeah, he was nuts. Oh, he put her to sleep. Good job, Bruce. Good job.
Still, you should have pounded her. Drill her into the basement. Wait, no, that's where the Batcave is. Bad idea.
Oh, okay. Remember when that was the hip thing to do?
Suspend yourself upside down in your room. I never thought of that as a hip thing to do, but okay.
It was one of those popular exercises, like Pilates and jazzercise, all that crap. by him mixing the chemicals all at the same time, and he fell in. It caused him to go insane.
Actually,
And
you know, he
then,
was already insane.
yeah, he was.
They talked about like when Bruce looks up his Jack Napier's like file, he's got all sorts of fucking psychological problems. That just the
Yeah.
whole dumping him into chemicals just put him over the edge. What physically happened though is that all of his nerve endings split, so he doesn't feel pain, and
Uh-huh.
it discolored his skin and his hair.
Yeah.
Which I think they did a really neat job. So what do you like? Where's the flesh colored makeup and shit? And he's wiping it off, and it's that powder white skin underneath. I think they did a good job keeping that on there.
Yeah, they did. And this is all practical.
Yeah.
No computer effects in this whatsoever.
His head's glowing.
That must have been a hell of a buzzer.
Yeah.
Or Dwayne Butler. Jack Nicholson played a hell of a role. I love this guy. Actually, he was more being himself in this movie. He wasn't really acting, or at least that's how the story goes. Yes,
Bob.
sir. And I remember so many like local reporters, film critics, they used this scene to convince you not to take your kids to go see this movie. No, you're just thirsty. See, that is such a crappy car for a billionaire. Let's face it.
Yeah, that's Wayne's car. I was like, yeah, that's pretty low ball. I'm not even sure what kind of car that is.
Okay, yeah, you were right. That was her car.
Yep. Chevy Citation. Oh, Bruce had a Chrysler of some sort.
Oh.
Yeah, I could tell by the lights. I had a headlight configuration the same way. The Mine had like double high beam, low beams,
Uh-huh.
and the amber lights are right above them, which was neat because the amber lights weren't actually amber. The bulb inside was amber. So
Uh-huh.
I went and found, like, on Christmas time, I found some green and red bulbs. I stuck them in there. And amber ones.
The cops had fun with you.
I never really noticed.
Don't touch it. Too late.
They pulled me over more for the tail light because I had some red tape on the tail light
Oh.
blocking the little broken spot. Then it fell off one day. I got pulled over 3 times in the same day.
Okay, now see, here's the thing. Continuity kind of screw up here. Notice all the guys are dressed like the 40s. All the reporters and the cops. This is like 30s or 40s, which is contemporary with the Batman coming. But regular people, okay, that's like, late 80s. What the hell are we wearing?
The
That's,
mimes look like they came out of the 40s too, or
yeah,
France, one of the two.
yeah. See, guys were not wearing fedoras in the 80s. With this, uh, for some reason, this scene just cracked my mom up when he did that. uh, a deliberate acknowledgement to the older Batman. I don't know. It's just me. It's just kind of an odd mixture of styles for my taste. Well, okay. The coat's too big for her. Way too big. Okay. Who's snoring? Oh, now that's a serious FCC violation.
Nobody has makeup on.
Yeah, it's a product tampering case. God, how would you like to wake up next to that every morning?
Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that they got that detailed with it. That's funny.
Now, what's coming up is probably the most fun scene in this whole movie.
Oh yeah. I remember going to the store wanting to get the soundtrack to the movie, but I wanted the instrumental soundtrack and I wanted getting the fucking Prince soundtrack. I'm like, God damn it.
Uh,
But I got some of these songs, so it's like, all right.
yeah, I still don't have it. Been meaning to, but I'd have to. I'd have to get both. Okay, you're dating a rich guy with that bad a handwriting. Think, woman, think.
The wrong rich guy sent that.
Yeah, According to Words and Pictures, the soundtrack is quality. Okay, everybody, please remember, go to
Huh.
YouTube, like, give this movie, give this a like, give it, thumbs. You can give it a thumbs down if, but leave comments and such. Let's see if we can grow this channel. Yeah, back when Prince was king of the music scene.
Yeah. I love how the big guy's name is Florence. Oh, the big guys have these really, really goofed up names.
Oh, so the Words and Pictures to the rescue again. The Batman Suite by Danny Elfman. You can get it on YouTube.
Well,
I'd like to know how they. I'd like to see the prosthetic they used on his face to keep that crazy smile going. According to words and pictures, on set, people opposite Jack Nicholson don't act. They hold it together and try not to piss or crap their pants.
Now, this is where I say that makeup was fucking impressive.
Yeah. It's like they put non-waterproof over waterproof.
Yeah. Which one?
The only one befitting a guy wearing a cape.
Here's a
And
car
you,
straight out of the 70s.
and I just have to say it. This is my least favorite Batmobile.
Really?
Yeah, I would have to go with the Tumbler, then the original from the Adam West series, and the Robert Pattinson Batmobile. I don't even count. Okay, and so that would make this the last one on the list. Oh, Resolute finally got in, dude. You missed the museum scene. Come on. And no, this is not the best Batmobile. That honor goes to the Tumbler. No, I don't.
I think we'll just agree to disagree with that.
Well, a lot of people like this one. I just don't. I'm not one of them.
I'm not gonna lie. As far as like effectiveness, the Tumbler has this
Yeah,
one, but this one's just got all the style.
yeah.
Check his wallet.
He's a dumbass criminal. What do you expect? This guy's just pathetic. Two swords, and he lets his little guy kick his ass.
You know, I do have a question. Where the hell did Vicki Vale get that big ass camera? I mean, that's a fucking huge camera. Like, what is it? Does she have that down her shirt? She sure as hell
Okay.
didn't have it in the museum.
Okay, now see, Resolute, you're talking sacrilege now. The Tumbler is the best Batmobile there has been since they started making these movies. The Pattinson car is crap. I agree with that. But Tumbler is it's the most practical. Uh, and he also, according to Resolute, Tim, you don't want to know where that camera was being hidden.
She was hiding that camera up her coochie.
Now, I always liked this scene with the music and them driving along.
Yeah.
It it fits so great to me.
This is kind of what I did my little model diorama on. You know, the Batmobile
Oh,
driving through the woods, you know, on the path. Like mine looks just like that. My model looks just like that fucking scene.
yeah.
Let me tell you, I painted it in black metal flake,
Oh,
you know, metallic flake. Man,
yeah.
it was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, baby, you're with a crazy man. Uh, okay, I see this. That particular last scene caught a bunch of people. It was just so damn cool. You know, kind of a rain slick back road, leaves everywhere. You know, and he's driving flat out.
I watched a video where they raced the the old TV show Batmobile and the '89 Batmobile. They had a
Uh
race.
huh.
They restored the cars and they had them. You know, the '89 won by like an inch.
Well, in reality, both of them could only max out at about 30 miles an hour.
No, these are going like 80 or 90.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking the cars, the real cars that they used in the shows and the movies. They didn't
I
go that.
don't think so.
They
I
didn't
think
go that fast. Okay.
I don't. I'm going to disagree on this. Like I said, the show I watched, they restored these cars
Oh, okay.
to what
Yeah.
they were in the show. That's what they said, anyways. Now, you want to talk about something like that car from Captain Nemo's car from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Yeah, that thing could only go 35 miles an hour because it was like a specially designed car that
Yeah.
they couldn't get the move right. You
Hmm.
know,
Yeah. But I thought I'd read somewhere where the original Batmobile it would only do like about 30 miles an hour on purpose.
it
You know.
probably, you know, there were probably a couple different versions of it too.
Yeah. Because if you watch film clips from the old TV show, they always speed it up.
Yeah.
See, so it couldn't have been going that fast. You know.
Bat rape. Oh wait.
Okay, now here's the question. We know he got the film. What else did he get?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, the skirt's up a little bit.
Uh-huh. Let's see if she's bow-legged.
Where's the camera, girl?
I'm so tired of that thirsty ass little sumbitch.
I know, Knox is so fucking annoying.
Knox, it doesn't matter how big your dick is, you're dealing with a billionaire, okay? So, okay. Resolute got it right. It couldn't go fast or the prop started flying.
Yeah.
I guess he told you. I think more guys need to treat women that way.
Smack him around. Make me a sandwich.
Notice I can get away with saying that because Yvette's not in the room.
Shit. Okay, Darren. Oh, wait. You see what he posted on Facebook today?
uh,
Oh, man. He's trying to, warm into this.
First off, you're rich. You don't have a job. Okay.
Oh, he's like, oh, my God, you're married. No, I'm not married.
uh, she really tried out. She really worked on her scream queen credentials for this movie, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's Scream Queen in this movie.
Okay. And according to words and pictures, Vicki Vale will be limping the next day. Bats have one of the largest penis to body size ratios of all animals, around 7% of total body size. And she's thirsty for more.
She grabbed a bowl. Like, what the fuck are you doing that?
Look like a bowl of popcorn.
I know.
And bit of Star Trek trivia. That's exactly where they got the title of the DS9 episode in the Pale Moonlight from.
Uh,
This scene. I do like that dining room table.
Smoking hot Vicki Vale standing there, and you're like, I like that dining room table.
Oh, see, because it's you throw on top of
We're on it. Yeah, there you go.
it.
Talking. Now we're talking the right language.
Yeah, you're a crazy magnet.
Microfiche. Physical media.
That's right, isn't it? Oh yeah, of course it wouldn't have stopped a bullet resolute. That's maybe he had a flak vest on underneath that. You know, you never can tell. Remember, you walked into a room with nothing but armor in it.
Well, I mean, he's taking a chance with that pan, but I mean, what kind of gun was Joker shooting? I mean, that was a tiny little pipsqueak pistol.
22 thug popper, you know.
They could probably stop that. Maybe. I don't know. When did they start making crazy rounds 22 caliber size? I mean,
Forever.
have they? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you keep the Batman suit in a safe?
Why not? Because he's rich.
Okay. He would be in so much trouble from the FCC. Nice gaming chair.
you
No, it is.
know,
Look at it. It's a modern day gaming chair.
it actually looks. If I didn't know better, if I didn't know when this movie was made, that actually looks a lot like the Defiance command chair.
Oh, really?
It looked the backing that looks a lot like it.
Yeah.
The armrests don't. I mean, because obviously the Defiance got different armrests for being
Uh huh.
a chair. But look at the cushioning on that thing. Because let's
Uh
look at the side. It looks very close.
yeah. Well, they just go to a warehouse and grab props and
Yeah.
fix them up the way they want them to look.
Wouldn't that be kind of neat though to find that out?
That chair has probably been in so many movies and TV shows.
You
Just
mean like the sci-fi laser projector things that are in the most important science
yeah.
ever
Yeah.
made?
The most important sci-fi gadget ever.
The dual joystick console that you don't know what they do. I don't
Uh-huh.
think anybody knows what they're supposed to do. Oop, popcorn must be a theme in this movie. Vicki Vale dumped a bowl of it. Young Bruce Wayne's got a bag of it.
And his dad's gonna get shot over it. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
it's gonna go flying again. Popcorn flies all over the place in this movie.
Yeah. The only thing missing is that song. Let's all go to the lobby. uh, piano moonlight. Oh, you meant pale moonlight. Okay.
Autocorrect, dude. Autocorrect. Nobody else can except Superman or the Flash or Green Arrow or Wonder Woman or or Shazam or how many more freaking characters can we name?
There are a lot of people that can do that. Nighthawk. But he's younger.
Black Lightning.
Yeah. Okay, now this is not the one with nipples in the body armor.
No, it's not.
That was Val Kilmer's suit, wasn't it?
Whichever the third one was, third and fourth one, they had Bat and Robin butt shots, and I thought it was the stupidest thing to fucking getting a tizzle over.
Uh-huh. Well, no, people got in a tizzle over this one because it's got the sculpted six pack. And this shows just how dumb criminals are. They just stand there.
Yeah.
To the airport.
Get the Batwing.
Oh, really? Alien. Oh, this is okay. The movies Alien and Aliens. Okay, I had to read that like 3 times words before I figured it out. I never really liked this song that much.
No.
Party Man, I liked off of this soundtrack. Uh, now words. Don't blame it on English. Okay. I just misread the damn thingy. Okay, now what's wrong with this?
It's kind of a weird bat plane.
It wouldn't fly. That's what's wrong with it.
Oh yeah.
Uh, actually, he's about to open up a can of whoop ass on you from above the air.
Oh, I want you to watch a scene that's coming up.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't notice this until I think I saw this collage video that was made of like a redo of Endgame where it
Uh,
had like Batman and everybody else like showing up at the Battle of Thanos. You know, the riders of Rohan and everything, you know. It was really funny. But watch Batman's scope. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that scene. I want to see if it's the same as what I saw before.
oh yeah. It's first it's right handed, then it's left handed.
Yeah.
Work on that screen queen muscle. Yeah. Well, the Flash is at home watching his tights. Uh, Wayne. All of
Wait,
this
so
just for
he
that.
killed his right hand man?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Why? Because he could. Because Bob didn't tell him he had one of those things. Poor Bob.
Yeah.
Those have got to be the worst missiles I've ever seen. So did the scope do what I thought it did? Come out from
No,
one side? No, it didn't do it in the movie.
no.
So it was just the clip I saw in that video. Okay,
Yeah, it probably just flipped it, to try to stay out of copyright trouble.
probably. Come on, Batman. Your car
Yeah.
can take all the rounds in the world and deflect bullets and shit, but you couldn't deflect that with your plane.
Well, those were tungsten alloy rounds that the Joker was
How do you
shooting.
know? Where did it say tungsten on the bullet?
I'm sorry.
Or
What did you say, Salty Checker? I mean, Mr. Londell.
Hey, I'm just defending my favorite superhero. Better make it 10. And this is an actual church in Spain, really, in case no one actually knows that.
I didn't know that.
Uh, I don't think the Joker's a clown. He's too psychotic to be a clown. Okay, Gordon, are you nuts? No way in hell you could move that. Why would you even try, you big dumb Irishman? I have to admit, though, Danny Elfman did a good job on the score for this.
Oh yeah. You again.
And this is so stupid. Whenever they do this in a movie, all the damn backflips, and just walk up and shoot it. That's all you got to do.
I always laughed at that.
Yeah, that was pathetic.
Like, oh shit. Did they ever name the big black guy? I have a feeling he had a goofy name like Florence as well, but not.
No, it wasn't Florence. It was Lawrence. I thought.
It may be. That's what I mean. Like it was another like name you wouldn't attribute to some big hulking dude. You know.
Uh,
No, that's a Mr. T move.
But you have to remember now, Batman's wearing body armor,
Yeah.
so those punches are doing nothing. Uh, oh, that's going to leave a mark.
On the
Yes, she
floor.
does. She does scream better than Jamie Lee Resolute, but Jamie Lee got paid to scream. Okay, I don't think they paid Kim to do those screams. Yeah.
If you weren't kissing his coat, you wouldn't have got a thread in your mouth.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. She's going for the zipper. Brogu, once in a while, every one of us at some time have danced with the devil in the pale moonlight. The only question is, what was the tune?
I thought that phrase didn't come from anything.
Wasn't to say that again, Tim?
Ever Dance with the Devil in a Pale Moonlight? I thought that was originated from this movie.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
See, but Brogu asked that question, and my answer was, we've all danced with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Oh,
Different devils, but we've all danced with at least one.
I misunderstood what you said. When you said tune, I thought you
Oh,
asked what tune it came from. And I'm like, wait, what?
yeah, the tune that we danced
Well, we've
to.
all
Yeah.
danced to that tune. I get it.
Okay, now here's the $64 question coming up. Why didn't that pull his leg off?
I think it would have instantly dropped him. I don't think he would have been able to hold on at all.
Yeah, either that or his leg would have been gone. Okay. Did he pound it in?
I'd pound her then.
Uh-huh.
Vicki, press the button next to the cod piece. Oh, the fucking puns.
Uh-huh. She's got it. She just can't publish it.
There's a new something hiding in that coochie, and it ain't no giant camera. It's the most perfect bat symbol in the clouds you could ever see.
Yeah. Yeah. And here comes the only decent car in the whole freaking movie. Okay.
Come on, we saw a couple 80s style limos
No, we
during the
didn't.
party. During the
They were
party.
in- that is so damn patriotic. No, I mean, only thing missing was a flag. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we have it. 1989's Batman. So, everybody, leave your likes. Leave me some comments if you want to. Stuff like that. and we can discuss it here. So, what did everybody think? What? No, you didn't. Resolute. Third best Batman movie ever. Now, this is the best one. Grogu tells us great movie. See, Grogu is the man. Okay, so what did you think? Bring back memories, Tim.
Oh yeah, great movie all the time. My,
Uh-huh.
my I like this one. I didn't so much like any of the sequels, honestly. Even Batman
Yeah,
2, like the what was it? Batman no, not Begins. Returns. Is that the one with Joe or Penguin? Um,
yeah,
yeah, I wasn't fond of that. I didn't. As Danny DeVito, great actor, but I just did not like his portrayal of.
a penguin. Yeah, that was.
He was just
Yeah,
gross.
nobody's gotten Penguin right because Penguin was a made man. He wasn't, disformed. He wasn't, he was old school underworld type.
He was called Penguin because he wore the penguin suit, like
Yeah,
the suit with tails.
yeah,
Because they called those the penguin suits.
yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
what he wore. He was an aristocrat. You know. Huh.
Exactly.
So the big black guy in the bell tower, his name was Clive Curtis. He was the stunt coordinator of the movie.
Oh, uh-huh.
But they're not telling me. I'm looking up like Batman wiki right now, and they're not giving me a character name for him, which is it's just called Bell Tower, like Bell Tower Goon, or yeah, the Bell
Uh-huh.
Tower
Yeah.
Joker Goon. But then they've got the Swordsman Goon. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I mean, because he got his butt kicked like twice in the movie, the swordsman. And I guess LDG's on the phone or handling business. But I mean, this one will always be my favorite Batman movie. It was just enough camp to remind me of the original TV series and just enough reality grittiness to see, to say why a character like him could exist. And then after that, then I have to go to the Christian Bales, the first two Christian Bale movies. So
Yeah.
this one, then Batman Begins, and then the second one. Those
They got Bob the Goon.
Bob the Goon.
Bob. I like this one, Bob. Leave it.
It would that's how I would have to rate them. For now, the Christian Bale Dark Knight stuff is grittier than this, but then you have to look at different
Oh,
time.
according to this, the boombox guy was Lawrence, not Florence, but
Yeah,
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Uh-huh.
I thought they said Florence with an F. You know, Florence.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Now, everybody, do me a favor. You like this movie, you enjoyed it. Okay, go over to the YouTube page and give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. Leave a comment. That's how the algorithm starts to notice what we're doing here.
You want to know the names of the other Joker goons, Londell? This is
Oh,
funny.
oh, really?
You got tall Joker goon, gymnast Joker goon, overweight Joker goon, and fedora Joker goon.
Who was the fedora?
I think he was one of the guys that was just like pointing a gun at somebody who's just wearing a fedora hat on.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so.
Hey, sorry. Hey, guys, my bad. I stepped away for a minute. Did you guys give your score already?
Not yet. This this
Oh,
this
he,
this should be easy. This
he's
should
the
be a
guy that
10.
Joker handed Bob's gun to after he shot him.
Oh, okay.
That's Fedora dude.
That's
Fedora
Fedora
gun.
Goon.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Fedora dude.
Now we were just running over. We were just kind of doing the overview of the movie stuff,
Gymnast dude.
what we liked, what we didn't like. Okay, for LDG's sake, Tim, you could give it a rating from
This
1
is
to 10.
I'm gonna pull an LDG 9.95, baby.
Nice
Which
score.
translates to 10. For
Now you
anybody
ruined it.
else.
Wayne Butler gives it a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I definitely would give it like a 9.499.
See, Hakeem gives it 10 out of 10.
Nah, I don't think it was 10 out of 10 worthy. I mean, it did have kind of a few things I would have liked.
Now,
to see.
for its time, it was one of that was now you got to remember this was one of the top movies.
This was one of the superhero movies that stuck. I mean,
Yeah.
they were having
was
a
really
problem
good.
with
I mean,
superhero movies.
Yeah,
9 worthy.
Like
Probably
they tried Captain America, stunk
crap,
with shit.
Hey, I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry, Mr. Lundell. I got a couple things going on. I thought I could maybe come back on and wait for you to go, but I have to go. Guys, take it
All
easy.
right.
Love you.
Fun.
Thank you, Mr. Lundell. And I'll tell you what happens in the underground. Good news.
Okey-dokey.
Later.
But yeah, I mean they tried a bunch of different shit, and
Uh-huh.
I've actually I spent a little time on Soap today watching some of it, and I'm like, oh my god.
See now, this I don't believe.
It was a Fantastic Four movie. Oh god.
Resolute Germ actually gives this an A+. He is the harshest critic when it comes to anything superhero or
That's because he's young.
related.
He's young.
He gives it an A+. I mean, I would be shocked if he gave it a B-. Okay, but he gave it an A+. Okay. And you're right. This was probably the best superhero movie since Superman 2, probably. This one was because we were starting to get the Fantastic Four movies and that travesty. I've seen that Captain America travesty. I have seen that. So that's the one where Red Skull kept calling him my brother, right? And okay. Resolute. Early 90s had 3 perfect Batman. No, it only had 1 perfect Batman movie, and we just saw it. And the thing was, what made it perfect was Tim Burton. This is the only one that he actually directed.
Which is weird because I'm not usually a Tim Burton fan, I don't normally dig his stuff, but I mean this was good.
Yeah. Grogu, 9 out of 10. See? I know people actually love this. And you have to kind of be pissed at Warner Brothers for screwing it up.
Yeah. Oh, they turned it into Cash Grab City. I mean, it just
Yeah. And they couldn't get Michael Keaton anymore. And I think that's more than anything. See, he had become Bruce Wayne. And they had to, I don't know who they had to try Val Kilmer and then
George Clooney.
Oh my God, Clooney.
I saw Clooney as Batman. I'm like, wait, what? This is like just after I saw it From Dusk Till Dawn, and I'm like, no, I don't see Seth Gecko as Bruce Wayne.
No.
You know, and that's like he was in what one of those nighttime drama shows too. What was it, like one of the I want to say like CSI or something, but it wasn't that. It was something else. And I'm like, no thanks.
Clooney.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, he was in a big show for a while. I can't remember what the fuck it was.
I don't remember either. But anywho, I would have to. I would. You know, this is the one movie I'm going to give a 10 out of 10 because for that summer, this was the talk. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody loved Batman. I mean, okay. I remember waiting in line that fall when it came out on VHS. Okay.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I wanted my copy.
I got that for Christmas. That was like a movie I actually got for Christmas. I'm like, you love Batman, right? We got you the VHS. Sweet. Played that about 3 dozen times in a
Okay.
week.
According to Resolute, this movie got the animated series greenlit.
Oh
And
yeah.
that got us the DCAU, the only expanded superhero universe that worked. I'm not crazy about any of those expanded universes. You know, I mean, just you get Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and the Flash. That's the Justice League. Period. You may bring in a minor one here or there, but I mean, come on. Let's not, and then we got to turn around and do this universe where Batman's gay.
It turned
and,
into the Justice Army.
yeah.
You know, like every superhero alive is part of the Justice League. You know, that came later, but I don't know. Yeah, I think this movie gave birth to. I enjoyed like the Justice League cartoon that was going on during like the I think it was around the 2000s. And I watched Batman the animated series quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I watched it too. I was a grown ass man in my 30s. Okay, I'm videotaping a cartoon to watch
Christ,
later.
dude, I was young. You're an
Okay.
old man, dude. I was still in. I think I was still in high school when it was on TV.
Yeah, I mean, it was cartoon, but it was well written. Let's just
It
face
done
it.
well. It was done well.
Yeah. So anyway, it's time for us to get on up out of here. I'll probably see some of y'all in the underground in a little bit. But first, I gotta rustle up some grub. This was fun as usual, and be sure and join me tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time. We're going to do an old 50s movie, When the Worlds Collide.
We're back in time.
Oh yeah, it was a fun movie, and for its day, it is actually won an Academy Award for special effects in the 50s. So, it's okay. We could maybe get some laughs out of it. And so, with that said, everybody have fun. Have fun the rest of your weekend. Watch some good movies. Watch some bad movies. Watch a couple of Batman movies. For Tim, LDG, who's no longer with us right now, and myself, have fun. God bless you guys.
I'm going back to watching X-Files. I've been binge watching X-Files.
Oh yeah.
I'm on the end of season 2 right now.
With that all in mind, Tim can get back to X-Files. Mr. Londell and friends out.